What's up everyone, this is Game Galaxy Zone. Welcome to a short little video that hopefully will go over a little bit more information on what is in front of you. So, late yesterday, I came back from my classes to go onto YouTube subscriptions and see that Aniplex USA had posted a video related to Fate CCC. And I was very surprised because I wasn't expecting to see it for at least a couple more days. But I figured that would be a pretty good notice that within the next couple of days we'd be seeing something. Well, unbeknownst to me, later that night, days roll over in Fate, and boom, here it is. 4 pieces of information about the pre-release campaign that's going to be for Fate CCC. So, I initially wanted to do this last night, and I didn't realize that this stuff would be dropping, so I'm going to quickly go over it as best I can. Normally, I kind of go over it from the game, however, it'll be a little bit easier if I just show it straight from the website itself, so that's what I'm going to do. So, a couple things that we're going to go into about. I'm not going to do these in order, but I'm going to list what's going on. So, they did announce that the event for Fate CCC will be coming very soon. No official date, as it says right here. So, it has not been 100% announced yet, but it is going to be coming soon. With that being said, this will probably land us in a time period probably around sometime late next week, maybe potentially the 17th or 18th. Depending on how long this campaign period for this upcoming banner is going to be. So I will let you guys know more about that, hopefully, or an estimated date after this video at some point in the future. So this basically just goes over exactly what I mentioned. If you haven't seen my Fate CCC rundown, go ahead and check that out. That'll be in the link below. You guys can get a good in-depth view of what the Fate CCC event will look like before it comes out. But this is basically just going to be information related to it, except for one, which we'll go over in detail. So, event only available to masters who have completed the final singularity, and this pre-event situation is actually going to be starting tonight at midnight. So, they're talking about added to servant selection and selection enchantment screens. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I don't really see too much of a difference. I know that these are servants, I believe, that are getting some attention during this event, but just kind of weird. Anyway, so that's that little bit of information. We'll get into this one in a second. So there is going to be a pre-release campaign banner for this. This is kind of like a bait banner, to say the least, before the actual event comes out. So the only thing on here that if you're really interested in is going to be Nero Claudius Bride. She is the limited servant here along with Gilgamesh. But Nero Claudius Bride probably will not be making an appearance until NeroFest, so she probably won't be back until, say, August or September of this year, I believe. So if you want her now, you could do that, but I would be saving for the alter egos that'll be coming up in literally the next few weeks. So, but yeah, with her, you've got Gilgamesh, Karna, Tamoma no Mai, Gawain, Nero Claudius, Emiya Archer, Elizabeth Bathory, Robin Hood, Kukulin, and a couple of CEs as well. Now, these are all servants that will be getting, I believe, specific like coin drops and enemy rate pickups and stuff like that for the event, I believe. So that's why they're listed here. I'm surprised that they're doing Robin Hood and Elizabeth Bathory because of the fact that they should be on the same banner as Kiara, which will be releasing as well. So that's kind of weird because they're getting double rate ups really soon. I don't know, but they're here for whatever reason. It's potentially possible that the banner might be different. I doubt it though. So of course you've got all of these Cs that are on here. These are really good Cs, by the way. These are not just the random Cs that you wouldn't be wanting to get. All of these are very, very helpful. So if you want to do that, you easily could. I won't go through the information for these servants I potentially have in the past, so, but yeah, there's the information with that. So lastly is, before we get into some bigger details, is the pre-release campaign Facebook and Twitter thing, which is usually if they get a specific number of likes or comments or something like that, I believe it's likes, then they will reward players with all of this, depending on how many we get. Usually we always get this. So with this, we can get up to 10 Saints Courts, so that'll be really, really nice. So yeah, if you want to do that, just head over to their Facebook or Twitter, and yep, likes and retweets. So there we go. And last but not least, let's actually look at the pre-release campaign and see what exactly is going on. So this is the information that we're currently looking at. So this campaign lasts a fairly long time, and this actually gives us a potential estimated date of exactly how long this event is going to be. This goes from starting today on 4/9 to 5/7. That's a pretty good amount of time. I don't think that the overall event will be this long, but the actual campaign and banners will probably be this long. So let's get into it. So I believe there's 8 parts here. I'll go through this really quick. Part 1, you've got the main quest AP cost is going to be half off up to the final singularity. This is to get people all the way up to the final singularity to participate in this event. So if you have been going through it, now's a really simple time to just plow through it and get up there. Nero Claudius Bride will be getting Battle Sprite and Noble Phantasm upgrades, so she's getting new animations for her attacks, and she is getting a new interlude for her Noble Phantasm, which I don't know what it is offhand. We are also getting a limited Mystic Code, and that's actually pretty cool looking. Again, only unlocks at the final singularity. And to give you an idea of what this Mystic Code is, it is Memories on the Far Side of the Moon. It does the following: increase art cards effectiveness of all allies for 1 turn, negate debuff 1 time, and decrease charge by 1. So it's not perfect, but it is pretty good with these 2 skills in and of themselves. And this skill can come in handy when it needs to, so it's actually a pretty good Mystic Code to say the least. Limited time and new look for My Room. My Room will be getting special renovations to celebrate Fate Extra CCC. I believe this is just going to be kind of like the background thing. It might be something different, I don't know. So Interlude AP right now will be half off as well. This is going to be pretty nice for me because I have a lot of Interlude servants that I need to be working on, so I might actually take advantage of this. So they're basically going to be everyone. I believe it's everyone. There could be less on this. It might just only be the servants that are specific to the Fate Extra series, which could be annoying because I think I have all of them finished with that, but who knows. But if you need to do those, they'll be half AP, which is pretty nice because they're usually pretty high. And then last but not least is the Strengthening quest or Rank Up quest will also be half AP for Emiya, Robin Hood, Elizabeth Bathory, and Lubu. So if you needed to do the rank up for these will be half AP as well, which is also pretty nice. But yeah, that's just a quick rundown of exactly what the pre-release campaign stuff will look like, and we can kind of go from there. I should be making a video within the next couple of days to hopefully kind of give an idea of when exactly the Fate CCC event will start. I believe I predicted the fact that we'd probably be seeing some information around the 13th or 14th, with the event starting around the 18th or 19th. So that's looking to be quite the case. Sometime within the 14th and 20th. I don't see us having to wait 2 weeks for this event right now, as we've already got this pre-release campaign coming out. So yeah, that'll be happening. But with that, I'll leave it there, and I'll talk to you guys in future FGO content.